On the contrary, having direction and purpose in life is essential for growth and fulfillment. Goals give us something to strive for. They provide motivation and a sense of progress. However, it's important to balance this forward thinking with an appreciation for the present. By focusing solely on future let's take some simple pleasure in the everyday experiences that make up our lives. In doing so, we not only enhance our current happiness, but we also build a foundation of well-being that can support us through life's inevitable ups and its downs. Remember that happiness is not a distant destination. It's that journey that unfolds with each passing moment. Choose to be